Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the new 2022 Fender lineup. So a lot of these are Squiers because we got Squier's 40th anniversary. That's right. It's hard to believe 1982 was 40 years ago. Kind of crazy, because when I was born, I always assumed it was like 20 years ago. But no, it's 40 years ago right now. Crazy. The Jaguar is also turning, drumroll please, 60th anniversary Jaguar. Now, these guitars look really cool. I love the pick guards. The metal pick guards are a really nice touch. Really love this 60th anniversary Ultra Luxe Jaguar. Don't want to spend $2,500 on it. I think that's going to be a USA one. Perhaps maybe I'll get lucky and they'll make a Mexican one that's more the $1,000 range for me to afford that. But who knows? I'm a Gibson fanboy through and through. Well, scale length wise, I should say. Not necessarily Gibson guitar, but I love the Gibson scale length. That's where I'm comfortable. Doesn't matter if it's a Gibson, LTD, Fender, whatever brand. Dean, I think, does a lot of 23 3/4 inch scale lengths. But let's go ahead and look through all these guitars. I'm going to tell you one thing. The only reason, this is a very biased reason, that I will not buy pretty much any of these is because 21 frets. So I do not like 21 fret guitars. The only reason I own one, and just one 21 fret guitar, is because that guitar was a gift to me. I then custom painted it. You may or may not have seen that video where I custom painted the guitar, put a pickguard in there. That doesn't really match, but the pickups sound killer. I guess at some point I got to replace the pickguard on that thing. One day, I want to replace some of the hardware on it too. But I only own one 21 fret guitar, and unless it's like a really expensive guitar or I know I can flip it to make some money on it, I am not going to be purchasing a 21 fret guitar anytime soon, because frankly, I just want my 22nd fret. You know, it doesn't even have to be a 24 fret guitar. 24 fret guitars are nice. I don't currently own any, but I want at least 22 because there's quite a few songs I love to play where you need that 22nd fret, and I don't want to have to bend in order to get the note I want. So with that being said, let's start off with this beautiful 22 fret 60th anniversary Ultra Luxe Jaguar. If the page wants to load, that would be delightful. There it goes. The internet is going rather slow today. So, my only complaint about this, love the pickups, love the switches, love the layout, black and chrome, can't go bad with it. I really wish this was, let's go back, a roasted maple neck. So, it has locking tuners, beautiful cutaway, 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 string through the body, so you don't have to deal with that kind of typical, Jaguar tremolo. Let's look at the specs. 22 stainless. That's also what I wanted to show you. Stainless steel frets, compound radius, augmented D shape, 2 custom double tap humbucking pickups, includes a modeled hardshell case, alder, gloss urethane, maple. So, I mean, they have Squiers in this lineup that have a roasted maple neck, and you're trying to make a more modern guitar. Why am I not roasted? Now this one also very cool. They have multiple colors, so there's a Lake Placid blue and this more white color, which I think looks a little bit classier, a little bit better. Typical Jaguar fashion. Everything looks pretty beautiful, gold plated, anodized aluminum pickguard, gloss body and neck finish. Some people may not like that. Non-locking tremolo, vintage style tuning machines, Pobler. These specs are going to be very similar. Yeah, 21 fret. There is a bone nut, which is nice. Narrow and tall, no stainless there. They have a mandolin, if you're into mandolins. Then we have another more modern on the Squier line. This has their active pickups, multiple color options as well. I do not like that color. That is like a cherry sunburst on a Jaguar. Not my cup of tea. Maybe it's yours. This is the one Squier that actually really, really interested me because I've never owned, its contemporary active Starcaster. Sorry, not Stratocaster. Never owned one of these. Roasted maple neck, see what I'm talking about? For $479. And this is just a beautiful, sparkly blue finish. You got the Gibson style bridge, active pickups, and let's just be honest. Who doesn't love a roasted maple neck? C-shape, 24 and a half, roasted maple, 22, graphite, delightful nut material, jumbo frets, headstock adjustment, Squier active ceramic humbuckers. I've heard good things about these humbuckers. They're kind of similar to EMGs, not exactly, but close enough. We have a resonator, nice little acoustic, another Squier, and I just love block inlays and binding. I'll be honest, as I said, I do like the Gibson aesthetics. This is like a Gibson custom aesthetic. The gold looks really nice. I think they have some really nice colors here with the Strat. Yeah, nice blue. Ruby red metallic, almost looks black. And then you got they call it a sienna sunburst. We all know it's just a cherry sunburst. But that's okay. No fret. I feel like it keep getting knocked around here. Yeah, it does. It keeps switching. So more acoustics. Oh, to go back, my computer's glitching out. Got a couple of basses. Got some active pickups. You can do the precision bass. HH. They got a PH bass, which is nice. They just got the regular P bass. 60th Anniversary Jaguar. Look at this thing. Look at this bad boy. I'm a fan of blue. Like, blue is one of my probably my personal favorite color. At the same time, I think the red honestly looks better with this one. How many frets do we actually get on this thing? Let me count them. So, hold on. I'm going to go back to this picture. Stop zooming. 12, let's see. It's not going to let me do it. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we do actually get 22 frets on this one. This is more if you want like your original, back in the day Jaguar when they first came out 60 years ago. Classic specs if that's what you're into. Now we do have some Fender pedals as well if it wants to stop glitching. 5-string bass. If you're into Telecasters, they do have what I believe is a dual bound Telecaster. Front and back, nice sparkly finish. They might have one of the Squiers that way. I do not know why this keeps jumping around. New arrivals, please. Let's just do that and hope it stays the way it should. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let's just do this because this is the way I want it. 2022 new releases, and we're just gonna scroll. All right, we can load more. So we already talked about these. Now let's talk about the pedals. So some of their pedals are like more expensive, and I don't understand why. A couple of them are $100, $99.99, which it's a Fender pedal, so I don't really know who is going to buy it. But I'll try to keep my mouth shut there. It's too expensive at that price point. Anyway, Squier Precision Bass. But most of their pedals, JV modified, are more in the, unless they change them, I think they changed the price of them. Wow. So fun fact, the other day when I was looking at their pedals, nice beautiful bass there, they were all $79. There you go, right there. They were all $79 minus the chorus pedal. They have since upped the price to $100 on several of these. So, I mean, I'm not even joking. So, yeah, look here. 79, 79, 79, 99 for a chorus for whatever reason. I don't know why that's more expensive. Maybe the switches, perhaps. I don't think it would justify a $20 price hike, in my opinion, but who knows. $79, we scroll up, then $9.99. So, they actually did raise the price on a few of these, because quite a few yesterday when I was just going through the spec sheet were not that price. They were, $79, little amp. This is the amp you throw away once you get your big boy amp most of the time. But yeah, I mean, really cool Squiers. as I said, my only pet peeve is like everything, and I mean everything, you know, whether it's USA or Squier, has 21 frets, and I do not like that. There's like this Jaguar that I can't afford, and then the one way, way up top, and then the Starcaster too, which is a pretty cool guitar that I actually might buy if I get some money. The majority of these guitars are 21 frets, and I know a lot of people that just won't buy it because of that. And it sounds petty, it sounds stupid, but that just is what it is, you know? You know what you want, and a lot of us want that extra fret. So I understand some of these are going to be more historic specs, but I know there's quite a few Squiers out there that have 22 frets. So, you know, I guess it's more symmetrical because, you know, the first fret is bound, the last fret is bound. Or rather block inlay, you know, but it's all acrylic, you know, mother of toilet seats, not real mother of pearl on any of these things. So that's just my take. Let's look at the bass. I got to give some love to the bass players out there too. This is a roasted maple neck, and I really love this finish. I'm be honest with you, like I would buy this bass. Like if I needed a bass, I don't right now. Currently, I have Epiphone Thunderbird bass, but if I were to buy another bass, let me tell you, I do love this finish. I love a roasted maple neck. Let's just look at the specs real quick. Poplar. Everything seems to be made out of poplar now. I'm trying to remember like what that is. Poplar wood. There we go. Like what's that's a subsidiary of? Let's see. Hardness. Poplar sides towards the lower end of the hardness scale. Commonly used making furniture, cabinets, wooden toys, plywood, etc. I mean, it's not a bad wood, but, you know, it's not alder. It's not basswood, basswood, whatever the heck you want to call it. Are we just not... What the hell is going on here? Wow. I don't know if it's the website. I don't know if it's my computer. Something is freaking out. So, you got the ceramic humbuckers, master volume, blend, master tone, bass treble boost, active electronics, HH configuration, 4 saddles, vintage, control knobs, domed, 3-ply, black, 4-bolt Squier, asymmetrical, black, body, let's see, where's the neck? Roasted maple, there we go, C-shape, 20 frets, it's a bass, you don't need the decks. See, I'm more lenient with the, let's be honest, I'm more lenient on the bass than I am with the electric guitars, because I feel like you don't really ever go up that high on a bass. Like, I mean, I feel like 20 frets is pretty common for a bass. I don't see a lot of basses out there rocking, you know, 24 frets. I'm curious if all of them are like that. Let's just look at one more, see if it's the same. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I mean, I guess most of the basses just have 20. But I am more lenient with the basses than I am with guitars, but give me my 22nd fret. I'm already making this video too long. I apologize in advance. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.